Tell us a bit about what the first 3.5 weeks have been and how having a baby compares to the highs and lows of two very successful water polo careers.
Oh, look, it's been an interesting test for the last couple of weeks, but I don't think it's any different to what other new parents would go through. I think we've been pretty lucky. She's sleeping fairly well. I think the other night we got 4 hours sleep and we both woke up and looked at each other and were like, what's going on here? So, no, it's been good. But it is, look, it's very different to the stress of water polo, but I think it gives you a lot of perspective.
Obviously, you've just had your first child, but tell us a little bit about, for both of you, you went to 2 Olympic Games together, both London and Rio. Tell us a little bit about life after water polo for both of you.
Well, so we both went to London and Rio. So we were like only freshly dating when we both made the London Olympics. So that was pretty crazy. And I haven't played water polo since like the last game in Rio. Like I played a bit of beach polo for us, but no official comps really. So for me, life after water polo, like, you know, I went on Survivor. That was pretty crazy. But just started working full time. I started running a fair bit. I'm still swimming now, so I still just stayed fit, but kind of just enjoying sleeping in if I want to, and just going to watch Johnno play because he's still been playing National League.
I didn't know what I was doing after Rio, so I did a bit of everything. But look, I played National League last year. I had a year off National League, did some study that year, and I think that's what drove me back to the pool. So look, I've just been working full time. I changed jobs in 2017 to sort of a new job now, and enjoying that. And yeah, look, I still enjoy playing water polo when it's on, but yeah, with Pip here, I think that might be another consideration. I really respect anyone who's worked full time, trained full time, and had a kid.
How do you think some of the skills that you learned in water polo, playing for the national team and being Olympians, help prepare you for life after sport?
No, I definitely think playing sport at a high level and, you know, dedicating yourself to do whatever it takes translates in like all aspects of life, you know. Even at work, if you've got a deadline and you've got to meet it, you just get it done. And, you know, there's a saying that the busiest people are the most productive, and I reckon that's true, because when you're training and studying, you learn to be productive and not waste time. And
I reckon Zig did a pretty good job during the labour when she basically told herself to suck it up until about 20 minutes before she gave birth. So I think that might have come through the sporting and survivor stuff.
All the mental skills you learn being an athlete, like pushing yourself to just, pushing yourself to just take the pain, translates into all aspects of life, including labour.
It did help me. I fainted, so.
Johnno, for you, last year, the end of last year, you mentioned you're still playing water polo at National League, but coming back into the Cup 7 Sharks to play against Croatia, what was that like for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit random. It happened pretty quickly. So, yeah, there was a few injuries, and I think the junior team was overseas, so they were a little bit desperate. But, no, that was good fun. And a lot of players that people like Joel and Richie and Reese, who I've lived with down in Canberra and things like that. So it was nice. I knew the group really well, and I thought that was a bit of fun.
Ziggy, one last question for you. Survivor. Tell us a bit about Survivor, and have you kept in touch with anyone?
Yeah, no, Survivor was crazy. Just another crazy experience of my life. But yeah, no, we all still, you know, stay in touch. There's like a big WhatsApp group where all of our seasons stay in touch. Definitely I'm closer to some of the contestants. So Michelle, she lives just up the road. So we go for walks pretty much weekly. We go get our nails done. We get coffee all the time. And then a few others as well, like Jared, he was on my season. We stay in touch. AK, even Lockie, you've probably seen him on TV at the moment. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of us who stay in touch, but I'm definitely closer to a few of them.
One last question. Pip seems to be very comfortable there with her father with the Sydney Uni top. Tell us, she plays water polo. Who's she playing for, Cronulla or Sydney Uni?
I don't know if there's a golf or tennis club at either of them, so that will dictate what happens.
So golf or tennis, Johnno?
Cap 7 were very kind to give us a little ball present yesterday, so a shout out to Cap 7.
Yeah.
Trying to get in ahead early, but we'll see what happens.
Thank you so much for joining us, Ziggy and Johnno and Pip.
Thank you.
Bye.